Oh, what did he send me? Oh, he's just being adorable. Okay, that's fine. You know how y'all, what was it? Danny's like 5 foot something, and then Atticus is like 7 foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I I have that in real life now. Did, mm, it's not what you think it is. It is quite scary when you meet someone that's like 2 feet taller than you, and you're just looking up at them like they're just some god. Dog, I my partner is 1 foot taller than me. I look up at this man like he's a giant. If I sit next to him, the height difference is wild. But he's being an adorable little shit. So I'm not gonna. Anyways, we left off where Atticus is pressing his foot on the barrel. Was that
Mm-hmm.
picture
Mm-hmm.
close to like remotely close to what he was doing or
No, yeah, that's like literally exactly it. Yeah.
okay. So yeah, before you dropped out, what I was telling you was that um without missing a beat, he pulls the barrel from your foot over his head and walks around you. And I believe like I think he would after he set the barrel down, he would go. I think I'm fine, Atticus. You can leave if you would like, but you will need the bottles and you will need something to eat. I'd be happy to provide it. Have I killed it? Round two.
Let's settle 1 sec, y'all.
Round two. I've killed her. I love how at the bottom of uh, Streamlabs it just says, "Get in the time machine. Y2K vibes away." What? Pardon? What do you mean Y2K vibes? I don't think I need that right now. I wasn't even born then. Leave me alone.
I wasn't even born there. Like that's not even my era.
Yeah, that's the millennials. You have to apply the Gen Z. Come on now. You know the drill.
Hey y'all, so sorry. I was interrupted. What happened?
I thought I thought you died, but without
No,
a
no,
beat,
I'm good.
I think Elios would pull the thing away from your foot over his head and then walk around you. And then after he sets it down on the wagon, he's just like, well, I'm fine. If you need anything, that's fine. But like I said, you can do whatever. Um, you will need the drinks and you will need the food for today.
I feel like he just kind of pauses and he looks at Elios and then looks around ever so slightly.
I see Danny in the chat.
And he,
He's typing.
uh,
Not the way you
oh,
folded. That's crazy. Anyways,
um, I feel like he would sort of like sit and think about what Elios said for a second, trying to kind of assess what he's saying. And he's like, he just says like ever so silently, like barely enough for Elios to hear, just enough. And he's like, "Are you working for him?"
Helios, not only is he going to like freeze in his place, he's gonna turn, he's going to look at you through the top of his glasses. So his glasses are literally like pretty much halfway down his nose, and he's gonna look through the top of his glasses at you, and then he doesn't say a word, but his face goes from happy, smiley, joyful to tired immediately.
Elios, what's wrong with you?
Nothing. Nothing that I can say at the moment.
You know you can tell me anything.
I, yeah, I had a talk with, with him, and yeah, like I said, I saw what happened yesterday. It shouldn't be too much of an issue.
I feel like suddenly, Atticus is, who's here?
It's Danny. The way you went, I'm so sorry. I'm dying.
I don't.
So what would be happening?
I think you're not love, but I feel like Atticus's face just like kind of drops, and he has like this. He goes back to like that typical stern look that he normally has in his eyes. Like the glint goes away, and he's like, "I don't know why I trusted you."
Helios, he isn't mad. He there there was a lack of emotion, something you normally don't see from him. But whatever was on his face drops even more, kind of like kind of like a sad, um, kind of like a sad puppy who's like hiding his tail through his legs. And Elios is he
Oh, why is Elios bald? Why is he bald?
what?
I
Pardon?
said to ignore it.
I'm
I
dead.
said to ignore it.
I'm dead.
Continuing.
I'm gone.
She's bald. She's bald, and she's torturing people who have hair. Yes, yes. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I love him so much. I love him so much. You guys, I'm so in love with
Apologies.
him.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
But Elios kind of looks like he looks like he's a child that just heard from his mom that they were disappointed in him. And
Mm.
he's immediately like he immediately drops to that sort of expression, and he's like, "It's not my choice. Um, I'm sorry that you had to hear it from me,
Oh my god.
but yeah, if you need any other information, feel free to ask. But I can't disclose anything too personal."
What you mean, bro? What's sorry. Okay. I feel like Atticus just kind of like he looks in his eyes for a split second and then looks away because like he struggles with eye contact. And then he says it. He's like, "Can I take you out for a drink?" When you have time, that is.
God damn it!
Are we punching the pastry?
I'm
Um,
broke. I just broke. I'm currently breaking. I'm so sorry. I'm breaking. Oh dear God. If you could see the face that I had, my face immediately dropped to like, oh no.
what do you mean? Oh no.
No, my face, like like a face you would make when you're like really flustered or you're just like you weren't expecting something.
Mm-hmm.
That's the face I made. I was like, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
hello.
I've been doing this half this campaign. What do you mean?
uh, I feel like
Not
Ilios.
necessarily. I would like to say before we continue,
Go
Atticus
ahead.
doesn't want anything romantically with Elios. He's doing this because he's using it as a kind of source of like not
There are many
manipulation,
ways of
but like
persuasion. Just
he
searching in the
like
river.
like Cersei energy. I don't know. Like,
Oh, I'm
there
sorry.
are other ways of persuasion. I don't know. I don't. That's
Since
literally the only
Danny's
way I
here,
know how to describe it.
since Danny's here, and he didn't quite catch the full story, I will briefly mention it because Twitch also didn't get the full story. No, we're still on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm geeking. Um, but
Rip.
but um, the opening scene that you get for this is for Danny. The opening scene that you get is there's this I guess after y'all are you blip back to like when the ringmaster has sent y'all away and the camera is just like kind of following the ringmaster through the streets as he's talking to vendors as he's doing whatever just waltzing around for the night and from I guess from a street alleyway or something.
Like Aquaphor, Vaseline, or something. Like,
I feel like so from
wild
the street
spray.
alleyway he gets his ear pulled into this alleyway and you don't know who it is. This is a random figure and the camera like pans over past the wall that he got pulled into and you see the ringmaster and then you can't see their face. You can't, there's no discernible facial features. There's no discernible like thing about them. They're kind of like a walking shadow. And
Mhm.
essentially what happens is the mystical figure that is standing in front of the ringmaster basically says this. Look, I understand that you're going through whatever it is you're going through. That's fine. But I do not want to hear another cry for help, another distant, um, cry, because this woman is extremely upset. I've gotten three different, um, messages from her over the course of however long you've been treating her. I don't want to hear another one. If I hear another one, I'm going to get involved. And me and you don't want that, Raven. I promise you. So, with what is given, I suggest you stop doing what you're doing and you either finish it or I will. And I guess the ringmaster, like he's holding his ear. He's kind of like, what the ow, that hurt. Like that hurt. What the hell? And then after he's heard like the explanation that this figure has given him, the ringmaster is kind of like he's tense, right? he's kind of tense because and his face is kind of squenched because he just heard something he hasn't heard in a very long time, and he's like, "Hmm, fine, okay, fine, just fine, go along, shoo, get out of my sight. I don't want to, no, get."
Mm-hmm.
And they're just now perusing the city, and they're now talking with Helios about why he is selling booze or other mystical drinks that aren't pastries.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like now Helios is kind of like, after he heard, "Hey, will you take a drink with me sometime?" He's kind of, I guess his mood kind of lightens up, and he's like, "You know what? Sure, I don't mind."
And I wanted to ask, it is canon that they
Maybe, maybe,
is it? Is it?
maybe,
Cause
maybe.
cause that's kind of important to
I wouldn't
my plot, my plotting that I'm doing right now.
I wouldn't say that they have. I wouldn't say that they have. But what I will say is that it it is it, it's highly sought that it is rumored that these two have, but it's not. I don't think it's happened.
Okay. 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 Cool. All right.
I love how Nobi's like, just okay. I see. This is how this is. Okay, sure.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed. Oh, stop. That would be such a fun scene. If Nobi's like, what the f like if Nobi was like being all bitchy to Atticus, and Atticus is just like, babe, come on. Come on, stop. You know I love you,
I
babe. You know I
would.
love you.
um, but Elios is kind of like, he he doesn't even say nothing. He's just like, yeah, sure. And then he grabs one of those bottles that he gave, one of the six. He didn't even grab one out of your casing. He grabbed the last one out of
Mm.
one of those casings, pops it open with his thumb like it's a uh, uh,
Man,
bottle
what
opener.
the fuck?
Like he pops it open with his thumb
He
like
got
it's a
some long
bottle
ass
opener.
nails. The fuck? He just got his nails done. He just
No,
got his nails done.
no. Like you know how people like they take their ring and they kind of like open a bottle like that.
Yeah. I
I
know.
feel
I
like
was
that's
just
how he
making
would do
a
it.
joke because he's sassy. I was just
Just
making a joke
sass,
because he's sassy.
just like gay nails. That's crazy. Um,
Yas queen.
slay.
Yas. Like,
Uh,
happy Pride Month, I guess. I don't know.
I it is Pride Month. But I feel like
Oh my
he
goodness.
would pop open the bottle and he would just, I guess he would down like half of it, and he would look
What?
at Atticus. He would look at Atticus, and then he would look in one of the directions that you could like one of the pathways that's like just clearly it's out in the open because no one's really out, and you see him staring down a direction, and you don't know why, but
Mm.
you have this. If you want to, you can roll perception or you can roll insight. It doesn't matter.
Um,
Um,
would do you have a preference at all, or?
I in this instance,
Mhm.
intelligence or insight would be great.
Okay. Haley. Pick one or two. Okay. All right. So.
No, this is a. Yeah, this is the same thing.
Oh.
This is the same.
Okay.
That would be a 6.
I'm still like lingering in the corner.
Yeah, you're still with. I feel like you're sitting there with like nobody, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on?
Nah,
Like
what
I've
the
been
flip?
listening, but I'm also still kind of just lingering. Like I'm not here.
So you have. I wouldn't say it's a horrible feeling, but you have this sort of like lingering in the back of your mind demon that's going like, hey, he's not up to anything, and you just asked him for a drink. He normally doesn't drink. Shit's going
Mhm.
down. Like that's the type of shit that you're like feeling, but you don't know.
Mhm.
Mind you, you're still
Hmm.
looking at
And you know
Elio.
that would. I mean, that would make sense because he's like geeked right now, and so like I'm not really mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
I am gonna get through. Um, I am, once we reach a certain point within the game, I will switch perspectives. And then you guys are gonna see. Uh, yeah, yeah. You'll
Mhm.
see. You'll see. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
okay.
It's fine.
Okay. That's not worrying at all.
You
No,
keep
Um.
doing this to us.
it's fine. It's fine. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. No, you're fine. You're good. You're okay.
That's not very reassuring.
Bro. Follow you down to the sun.
No, nobody's fine. Nobody's
I
fine.
love that song. Sorry, guys.
You're not crippled, Nobi. Let me break this to you. You're not crippled again. No, you're fine.
Heavy on this one. Heavy on this one, aimed. Heavy on this one.
Yeah. No. Are you going to stare in the direction that Helios is staring in, or are we going to?
You know what? Just because I want shit to get juicier, I'm going to look in the direction that he's looking at. Because I want drama.
Roll
That's so
perception.
valid.
Roll perception.
Roll perception. Okay. Gotcha.
This shit's going to get hard real quick.
I'm killing myself. I'm killing. Guys, I regret my decision. Okay.
I'm
Okay,
giggling
I
right
hate
now. I'm
being
like
the odds,
kicking my
so I'm
feet,
just gonna
giggling.
roll a
Sorry.
d20. I don't care.
I'm like.
No way! I
bouncing
just
it.
got a 6 again, bro.
Yes.
What is happening?
Yes. Let's go.
What is happening, bro?
Let's go. Oh my god.
Shut up, aimed. Oh my god.
You know what? Since you're taller, you know what? I will bring pity on you. Since you're taller than him, I'll let you roll with
No, no,
advantage.
no, don't, no, don't. Continue, carry on.
Or would you want to roll with disadvantage? None of the advantages at all.
I'm
huh?
curious.
Oh, you're curious.
I'm curious.
You're curious. Yep. In the distance, it's not.
Atticus is blind.
It's
Maybe.
not. You can't see it. You don't know if you're seeing right. But what you see is, I guess, this he looks very well presented. He looks like he has a striped suit on, head to toe, almost in all blue. His the shirt that he's wearing, the collared shirt, is kind of this very lightish blue. It almost looks like baby blue type light. And
Mm.
his blazer is striped in navy blue and royal blue. The same goes for his
Huh.
pants. His belt is a navy blue. His shoes are completely black, and along with his socks.
Mhm.
And his face, he looks similar. He looks very similar to the ringmaster.
Man, what the fuck, man? Man, what? Man, what? Dad or daddy? Hmm.
Dog,
Hmm.
she getting spicy for no reason.
It's just funny. It's for silly, silly giggles. I don't. I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. Ain't got glitter. I spend it all if I could find my man. And the sun's that she found. Well, I pop that thing shot show and I slap her there. When I really know. Huh? Honey, I would, but you happen to be like hundreds of thousands of miles south.
See, that's what DoorDash is
Um,
for, unfortunately. I figured
You
that's
said
what
what?
DoorDash is for.
not a good enough excuse. I see, I see.
Uh, um, so what do y'all do?
Okay, no, but okay. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like Atticus kind of just like looks up at this man and he's like, huh, you know, he looks a little familiar. And bro, but sorry, I saw Danny's message.
I know. I saw it too.
Um, but I think I don't really think he does anything about it. I think he's just like sits and stares and he's kind of like just thinking to himself and then he looks over at Elias and then just kind of looks back at it and he's like, well, shit.
I feel like Ilios would look at Atticus with this sort of like, I hope you know who that is type look.
Mm. Atticus looks back at him with like a fairly stern look. He's like, fuck you looking at kind of shit.
I feel like Ilios in this exact moment. I feel like Ilios in this exact moment would literally take a bottle, a fresh bottle, no label, stick it in his hands, and tell him to drink.
Why?
You'll need it. I promise you that. Uh,
All right, Haley, pick one or three. Pick a number.
So aggressive
Okay.
number, Ethan.
He takes a sip, but he doesn't like gulp it down. He just takes like a small sip of it, like a little dainty sip.
You hold on. Let me pull something. Can I need to. I actually do need to pull something up. Please
Wait, I
roll.
know he doesn't drink.
Please roll medicine.
Me? Okay.
Yes. Roll medicine.
I've never had a. Is that a D20?
Yep.
What the fuck? Okay. Um, 16.
Whoa.
Here,
So
I'll send a screenshot.
you're yeah. So you're able to tell that this is an almost. It doesn't taste too god awful bad. It doesn't taste
Mhm.
like it's poisoned. It doesn't taste like it's drugged. Nothing. This tastes
Mhm.
like regular, good old fashioned ale poured straight from the tap.
Mhm.
But it was
Mm.
in an unlabeled bottle.
Yes.
Interesting.
So I feel like he just kind of looks at Ilios and he's like, now what? He just like shrugs and gives him like a look, like what is happening? Like hello, like.
Helios kind of motions for him to either, like, whether it be sit down on the stand that he has, or he's just like he now looks like a concerned parent.
Mm.
He looks like he's a a very concerned parent. And he kind of
Mhm.
like motions for you to either sit down at the stand or just something.
So I feel like he's kind of like annoyed about it. He's like, whatever, like what the flip, dude. But he ends up just like reluctantly accepting that he takes a seat on like maybe a bench or like whatever is available, and he's just kind of like he's like manspreading and like looking up at the dude, and he's like, what the flip? He's like, what the hell is happening?
Helios is still staring, still just ever so slightly concerned. And he's like, I implore you to be cautious. I know I don't say this often, but you do need to uh, just just wait a bit. He'll move. Just give it a second. And
Ilya.
oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry, my friend's calling me TikTok. Um, I
Go ahead.
I was about to be like, Elios, what the fuck? No, I'm just
Um,
Elios, who is that man?
he as you ask
Danny
that
says hi.
question. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
So as you ask that question, I think
Ew,
I
I
think
hate Angel Reese.
I feel like this guy that you don't know is looking like he notices you looking like he didn't look over, but he feels that kind of like staring presence, and he just kind of
Mm-hmm.
steps forward, and what you see is Zenon in like the best she's ever had, which is this. It's not chainmail, but it's a leather chainmail mix. She has,
Oh.
leather shoulder caps and chainmail armor just all over her body, almost like she's it's in a ranger style way.
Mm-hmm.
So she's able to freely move, but um Zenin is just kind of standing there awkwardly, and she's not like she has her hands in front of her. She looks super polite, as if like something flipped the lid.
Mm-hmm.
And Elios, he kind of like looks over, and he kind of, how you have like a lump in your throat?
Yeah. Oh.
Elios has
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this lump in his throat, and he's like, I can't tell you who that is. If you knew,
What G in my booty feel at night?
Hell
um, but I feel like he'd have this lump in his throat, and he would just kind of be like, I can't tell you who that is. I think that's all I have to say is like he couldn't tell you, um, but he's like, if I knew, um, if I knew how bad it would affect you, I wouldn't be
Oh.
talking to you.
Mm. I feel like Atticus is kind of just like standing there in like not disbelief, but like he sort of feels like out of place. Does that make sense? Like like something just doesn't like he feels like something just doesn't feel right about the situation because like normally Elios is very open with him and like tells him everything, like not about the ringmaster but just like they're fairly close. So he's like just kind of like wondering like what's going on. Like he's kind of just like in disarray.
I feel like at this point, uh, you know how like, God, hold on, I have to actually pull up a picture and show you guys because it'll make more sense if I show you. Let me. I need to find one in its big form. Why is every single picture in its big form? I can't. Fine. What if I type twig in front of it? It worked. It kind of worked.
Yeah.
Here. It's kind of here. Hold on. No. Okay. That'll. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. This is kind of. It's not exactly. It's not exactly what he looks like, but this is kind of what he's wearing.
Mhm.
Um. And so you can. He like pulls up part of his blazer,
Mhm.
and on his side, do you know how like in MHA All Might has like this sort of like crack all along the side of his body?
Yeah, from One for All for One, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically, he kind of like pulls up his his blazer, and there's this giant punch mark, and it looks like it just physically destroyed the shit out of him. And
Ouch.
like in the divot, there's a monitor sitting in the divot, and he's like, I can't tell you. I'm not myself anymore. It's a long story.
Wait, sorry. I was like out. That was Ilio saying that?
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck? I'm not myself anymore. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean, bro?
What you mean? Hold on, hold on.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Hey,
Oh,
you and Victoria start on dinner. Bacon and eggs.
what?
Is he edging? What? 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 What?
Daddy
Uh,
and I need your help.
come on.
Thank you.
I'm gonna use the
Okay.
bathroom real quick, yo. Hold on.
Hey, so I hate to put it on a cliffhanger, but we are gonna go on intermission. So yeah, we're gonna put this on intermission for a little bit. I will put on some music for the people who are watching, and then
Is everything okay?
oh wait, I can't put on music. Never mind. But yeah, we're gonna go on intermission. I have to go cook dinner. I'm gonna be right back.
Alright.
Intermission.
Also go find food.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've connected. Oh, I'm sorry. I connected back to my computer, so we're good. We're chilling now.
Mhm.
Okie dokie.
Where do we leave off? I completely forgot because I was
Um,
busy
we were at the part where Atticus was asking Ilios to go out for a drink, and there was the guy.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Oh, we actually, more importantly, we were at the part where Atticus was drinking the the alcohol that was given to him.
I think it's, what was it? Ale? So yeah, technically considered alcohol. So
Yes.
Mhm.
yeah. Okay. See, y'all were talking about this earlier. I
Mhm.
am gonna say I can't. I physically can't.
This was a big. I'm telling you, it was a big fat win for the gays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even for the non-gays, it was a big fat win for everyone.
Oh yeah. I know.
He's our bike king.
No, he's very fine. Yes.
Are you proud of your son, Rev?
So
Do his teeth stick out? Ever so slightly on the right side of his face. He has
Gotcha.
like, you can see kind of like the, not only can you see the bump on his upper lip from his tooth, but you can see like the little point of his tooth on the right side, but just the one side though.
Mhm.
Like almost as if the other one was damaged.
Mhm.
back to
Mm.
like back to like Helios and
See, you're plotting, bro. You're plotting.
and shush silence.
Yes,
My bad.
man.
I didn't say anything
Yes, sir.
about me plotting.
Diamond is the lead star, and
Oh
that's
my god.
Good.
But anyways, Helios, back to where we left off. He lifted up the shirt. He showed you the indent and all the cracks on his side,
Uh-huh.
and the device
Yeah.
on the inside of his indent. It seems to be a monitor of sorts.
Mhm.
And Elias kind of like pulls his blazer down and kind of like straightens his stuff out, and he's like, if I could tell you anything that I heard of yesterday, I I would have told you sooner. But yeah,
Is there anything that you can tell me? Anything at all?
protector. Guardian, protector. Is that the word that would best suit him?
Man, what the foot? Trying to play Wordle with me now? What the
Boy,
sick? I'm
what the
sorry.
hell, boy?
What the hell? What? Sorry. I can't take anything seriously. No, let me write that shit down.
Write that down.
This is important. This is important information. Yes. All right. I feel like Atticus just kind of looks at him like dumbfounded, and he's like, "Man, what the fuck?" Like he's got like he's raising his eyebrow, and he's like, "Is it really the time?" He goes like, "Is it really the time for puzzles, Elias?"
Helios, he he contemplates for like 2 seconds before continuing to down this bottle up until it's completely empty. I mean, bone dry empty. Like, no more liquid in it. Completely dry.
Where's that shit down, damn?
And damn. Damn!
Damn!
Damn.
So I feel like Elios is just gonna down the whole bottle, bone dry, and continue. He kind of looks at Atticus as if he had lost someone. And Helios kind of pipes up and he's like, if there's one thing I had to tell you, it would be that the Ringmaster has appointed a guardian to Zenon. She's no longer attainable unless you speak with him. I've tried. And I will be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
Man, what the
Boy, what the hell, boy?
Boy, what the hell, boy?
I feel like it's a good thing that I don't know fully what's going on because Nobi isn't there, and that just makes me more immersed. So that I can be guys, what did I miss? And that's gonna be funny. Anyway, I'm downloading D&D Beyond on this phone.
What the fuck?
I know, right? I don't know either.
I just got touched. I feel
What?
violated.
It's Haley still. Haley? How
No!
long?
No, I'm talking about Aemond.
Oh.
He didn't touch. She left us on a cliffhanger, and now I feel wrong.
Oh, I see.
Fuck.
Is it Jover?
Guys,
Is it Jover
guys, am I
Shadow?
cooked or not? Guys, am I cooked or not? Yes or
You're
no? in the
losing
chat.
the kid, you're losing the wife, you're losing the twink, you're losing
My
everyone.
wife is already dead.
The other wife. The man wife.
What other wife?
Man, like,
But they're not married. They're not even technically romantically involved yet. Hello?
That's what makes it funny. That's what makes it funny.
No, it doesn't.
Man,
It
I
doesn't make it
love-
sound silly.
I love messing with you. It's silly. I know.
But I'm autistic.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand. Sorry. So, I feel like in the bar for like the headcanons,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel like Atticus is gonna be like, he's like at the point we were talking, like he's like barely paying attention. Like he's looking at Nobi like he's like fucking.
No, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah. And Nobi's just either staring or yapping his ass off for sure. Bro
No, I feel
cannot
like they
stop talking.
I feel like they would definitely be that kind of couple where Nobi is like yapping about something and Atticus is just like sitting there admiring him.
Oh, that's cute. They're not even dating. They're gonna die. I'm kidding. I don't know if they're gonna die.
What? Hello?
Okay, listen. It's not hard to believe they're gonna die.
I mean, I don't think how do you say
you got this.
You got it. No,
no,
come on.
how do you
Come on.
you can't say
Aimed?
Aims.
No, I was trying to say like I was trying to say this.
I'm so confuzzled.
like
You're
with an
trying to plural.
apostrophe S,
You are trying
like
to plural.
referring
Aims.
like
I don't know.
aims. But
Yeah,
then where's the
You
D?
got the point.
Aims.
Where's the D?
Aims. I don't fucking know, man.
I don't think Ames campaign is really like trying to like the goal is to kill us.
I know it isn't. That doesn't mean I won't be able to kill myself. Sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
That would be so bonkers to run a campaign and then one of your players is just like, hey, can I
Hey,
roll?
can I jump?
Can I fucking can I roll for speed so I can see? Can I roll for fucking
I will
like
get
some
right
shit
into it.
so
Calm down.
that I can see
Can I
how
roll? Can I roll a dex? Then I roll. Can I roll a dex saving throw to see how bad I can jump off this bridge or not? The lower I score, the more successful I am.
diabolical.
You are the worst kind. I don't fucking know.
Great. I think the balls are righteous.
Damn! I'll be right back.
Might say a lot, won't kill, and don't get the job done. I mean, you totally could have avoided all this had you just killed my son. But no. You are far too nice, mercy has a price. It's the final crack, we're bound to break the ice now. You reveal your name, then you let him live. Oh, like you're no mercy, let's take it, cause ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ourselves. This twinkle.
Hi, shatters.
What?
Hmm?
What the fuck?
Hmm. If y'all hear me munching, no, you don't. I'm gonna do that, so I'll be right back.
I fear my fucking Jane Seymour audition was literally fucking dookie doo to you guys. Like,
I
I
somehow
fear
got Aries in Anna's group.
Oh, I saw that.
Hmm?
Congrats.
Wait, you got
Thank
who?
you. I got Aries.
Hey!
You're doing
Yeah,
that
I
for
didn't
that.
audition for anything in this group, unfortunately. So.
Did you not?
Mm-mm.
Yes, you did.
You?
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Since when?
Since you auditioned for Hera Aphrodite, you auditioned for Odie, but you deleted Just a Man. No, you deleted
Oh,
Monster.
you right.
Yeah. You fool.
You guys, I totally forgot.
So unfortunately, I've been eavesdropping.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot. Mainly,
Mhm.
the killing bit.
Bro, what? You're killing myself, Rick?
No. The
Oh
assumed
my
motive,
word!
the assumed motive that
Bonnie
I had for not
and
killing some
That's
people.
so awesome.
Yeah.
I'm fucking this beef up right now. I have no idea.
I miss Bonnie. I'm gonna kill myself. Please don't be dead.
No.
Like,
No.
please don't be dead. Please don't kill yourself. Like,
Elios is. I think we left off where he's telling you to protect, like that's Zenon's protector and all that.
mm-hmm.
What was your response to it? Is what my question is.
I honestly feel like he wouldn't know what to say. Like his brain is already like so much is going through his head right now that like he doesn't even know how to approach a response. I feel like he would just like solemnly nod. And just like he wouldn't know. He would struggle to make eye contact. Because after everything that happened yesterday, piling onto whatever the hell this is, he's just like he's utterly exhausted.
Yeah. So I feel like Elias would understand kind of what's running through his head at the moment. And he would kind of like look up at Atticus. And Jade, this will come as a surprise to you because you don't know what Atticus does. So basically, I guess at this particular moment, he's going to grow in size to about the same size as Atticus. Like you see this twink literally start growing like these massive muscles, and he, like, for whatever reason, it looks unreal.
Mm-hmm.
You know the
Why?
Mario mushroom? Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
literally what.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
And Atticus,
I see.
you don't like you've never seen this happen before.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like Atticus has only seen him big at night. Like just absolutely shredded at night, but he's never seen him
When they
shredded in the morning.
possibly banged. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Brother, you're holding on to that head cannon for your dear
I thought
life,
you
and
were.
it's really
I thought you were
funny.
gonna say. I thought you were gonna say you're holding out for a hero, and I was about to bring the song.
Oh my god! Of course.
So
That's
I
Checker
feel
DM.
Helios kind of
Oh my
grows in
goodness.
size.
The face.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay.
Sorry. Jade being awesome.
Continue.
Don't mind
Sorry.
me.
Hello? What's going on in the
I'm
DM
afraid.
stream, huh?
Don't.
No, Jade, that's great. That's great. I don't
worry
care.
about it.
Let me.
I love it.
I
I
sense a
mean,
blush. I sense a blush.
You'll find out
Also,
later. Another time.
I adore the facial expressions, the preset facial expressions. It's really I'm in love.
Basically,
Sorry.
Atticus, you see him grow in size And this is the first time in forever that you've seen him grow in size in the morning. Like, this is the first. And
Man, what the fuck?
he kind of like
Sorry.
goes around the desk or the bar or whatnot, kind of holds your shoulder and is kind of like, if you would like to walk up to
Damn,
me.
that's hot.
He's like, if you would like to go up to Zenon, that's on you. I have no control over what you do, but I hope that he lets you talk to her. I haven't talked with this one yet, but in high hopes it's not the ringmaster. Just be careful.
You know, I really need someone to draw Ilios because I feel like I just know deep down in my bones this man is so fine.
Hold on.
I don't know what
I
it looks
just know.
like.
Jade, I'm running to your DMs. Hold on.
Thank you. Finally.
Hold on. I'm running.
I'm in the middle
Draw
of another
the
turn.
face
but I will.
between-
I will.
And my life is yours.
I'm running to your DM. I was running so fast. I was trying to figure out how to press a message option. I am
Yes.
sending you. I am going to send you photos. Give me 2 seconds.
I
I'm
don't know
currently
what I
painting
thought.
a
Huh?
Monster Energy. I'm currently painting a Monster Energy tab with sparkly nail polish to
You're
make a
gay
necklace
and I
out of
love
it.
you.
You don't know what I plot.
We know what you are.
You don't know what I am. You know nothing about me.
Control B. There we go. I'm trying to get him in a swing form as well because I literally cannot find it.
What in the gay?
I'm trying to find it. Give me 2 seconds.
You wear the shoes and I wear that dress. Oh, kiss me.
The heavy
No.
temptation to turn this into a normal collared shirt is so bad.
You can if you
Huh?
would like.
I said the heavy temptation to turn this into just a normal collared shirt on the laying down one is so bad because I know those curves could go so hard. But I'm sticking to the headcanon.
Are we talking about
Let me know
Ilios?
when you send
Are
those
we talking about
images.
Ilios? Or are we
No.
talking about Addie?
Addie. I don't have the
Oh,
images of
okay.
Helios yet.
I am
Draw
actually
him.
going-
I have
Give
to
him
see
birth.
Ilios.
So
He's so baby girl. I love him.
Yes.
I can continue talking while I type. So, what are you going
Go
to do
for it, go for it.
after you do this? After he says this.
I low-key feel like he's like shit. So is Ilios like the same height as him or taller at this point?
Pretty much same height.
Okay. Because if he was taller, Atticus is gonna be like, damn.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
How's the weather up there? I'm just kidding. What the
Anyway.
fuck is this?
So I feel like Atticus just like kind of looks him up and down, and he's like, "You feeling all right?" Like he says it like sarcastically.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Elios would kind of look up
He's-
at you and like he knows you're joking. He knows you're being sarcastic. And he looks at you and he's like,
Mm.
if I have to shove this bottle up your ass, I will.
Motherfucker again?
It's possible that I'd allow it.
Pardon? That was out of character, pardon?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
These faggots! Sorry.
If he was drunk, he'd say that, but he's not. So let
No,
me
yeah.
let me take a step back. No, he's like, I feel like he just like pauses and he's like, oh, interesting. You know where he is? Like referring to the ringmaster.
Helios is going to like look at you, and he's like, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Helios now looks very concerned and is like, I know you're going to kill him. I know you are. I know you.
No, no, no. Elias, I'm afraid that there are too many restrictions against me. I need to kill him, my friend. Not only that, but I can't. Trust me, I've tried.
Helios is
Just,
gonna look at you. Helios is gonna like the sass that he's gonna give. He's gonna like look at you as if you like gave him a dare, and he's gonna be like, not from what I've heard.
What do you mean by that?
I feel like Atticus just like raises an eyebrow. He's like, well, regardless, I can't kill him. There will be consequences.
What do you mean by that?
And Helios is gonna look at you, and he's gonna be like, even if I knew where he is, I would have told you, but I don't know where he is. I promise you. Just for what it's worth, if you can talk to the Guardian that's standing next to Zen, if you talk to the Guardian, I'm pretty sure that he might lead you there, or he might not. But he looks too much like the Ringmaster not to lead you.
I feel like Atticus just like he deeply sighs and he looks up at this guardian person. Or figure rather. And he just like takes a step back. But then he steps forward. He has his hand wrapped around the handle of his sword while it's still in its sheath. Not in a threatening or distressed sort of way, but more of like that of a warrior preparing for battle. And I feel like he just slowly steps forward with no fear in his gaze. And he just like bows his head respectfully.
I feel like Helios, now instead of concerned, he's kind of like smirking, and he's like, "Oh, so you're bowing now."
Yo, they fucked. I don't care. They fucked.
All right, man.
No, I don't care what you say. There's genuinely no way. There's no way. Oh, you're bowing down now? There's no way.
My God.
No, they fucked. They did it all night, all day.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
There's no,
I
there's
have
no,
had
there is
enough.
no fucking no. There's no way. There's no way.
No,
There's
yeah.
no
No,
conceivable
you're
way.
right. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, yeah. No, yeah.
No, real shit.
No, yeah, no, yeah.
Y'all can't even describe words. You're just like, yeah, no, yeah, no, we're fine.
No, they're right. They are right. That's the thing. They're right. And I respect that.
I just hit myself in the head.
Dong.
You
Do you have
don't
any
see what I see here. I need
I'm
those
still
images
typing.
still aimed.
I'm still
Okay.
typing. I'm still typing.
You're good.
Famed wrote the other 51. I gotta think about this. I'm thinking about doing something really funny. Because I'm really curious. How did it start off? Is Nobi still like EPCP?
No.
Hello. No. Okay.
What? What's going on?
Because we started off, it was morning, all the doors unlocked, and it was morning. If
Oh,
you woke
yeah.
up, you woke up.
Oh yeah, the Nobi. No, bro's just walking.
Hey yo. Sorry, my mom called.
It's okay.
Where his eyes go?
I actually do need to. Hold on. Okay.
Nobi would be the type of guy to pull pranks with fucking wild shape. Nobi the type of guy to say bazonkers when he sees something that amazes
So real. I feel that so much.
him. He'd go like zoinks or something. I don't know.
Zoinks, dude.
Zoink? I don't fucking know.
Where's that reference image go? Here it is.
Mm-hmm. Mother.
So,
Give me here.
are you walking up to the figure?
What in the Sigma Skibbity Wins? For half an hour.
That
So I'm in there.
perhaps- Are you walking up to the figure?
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
Are you walking up to like the guardian in which he's referring to?
That's what he just did. That's what he just did. Yeah.
Oh, I was so
Yeah.
busy like here all typing that I'm like, oh, I forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no way you're not like describing each individual chest hair because what could be taking you so long?
What? Hello?
What could possibly be so detailed, man? Come on.
Trust me, I have thought about Ilios in heavy detail, and I
Oh
have
yeah, no,
on a
no,
character.
don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
No,
As
don't
much
worry about it. No,
description as
hey.
you want.
No,
The more, the better.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Mouse is too far over. Damn it.
So this figure, as you approach closer, is strikingly similar to the Ringmaster, except instead of this like straight Sheldon Cooper style, do up, he has curly hair. Like his hair is a mess, but it's
Mhm.
it's a perfect type of mess. It's like the mess that you can perfectly wake up to.
Then just go about your day. As someone with curly hair, I completely understand that guy's base from now on.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make him a villain just because I said that, please. I'm kidding. But yeah.
Bro, I hate these face proportions so much. Sorry.
Hey, you're real for that, bro. You're real.
These face proportions are so horrible, but the body is so not horrible.
I understand.
Time to lace.
But he
Aim?
looks strikingly. Oh, what?
Oh, hi. Sorry, I thought you were dead. And you just did.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done typing. But
Mm-hmm.
that you you approach him. He looks very similar to the Ringmaster. He's got like this perfect it's a almost too perfect styled like mess of a hair that's curly.
Mhm.
And he is roughly the same size, if not taller than you.
Mhm.
Like meanwhile, Zenon she looks like she is a small child.
Mhm.
And like, is there a dialogue that you want to give as you walk up to him, or?
Uh, yeah, maybe something along the lines of like hmm. I wish I had Vaughn right now.
True.
Like I like some shit about like I don't know.
So like it's gonna hurt either way, I fear.
It's gonna hurt either
Like
way.
Andrew
What happened?
said the gun hurts, so he's doing a stick and poke instead. Like I fear it hurts either way.
What the
Like
my god. Anyway, I feel like he just he's kind of like I don't know who you are, but clearly you have power over what is incredibly important to me. And as he says that he looks over at Zenon
Mm.
and he looks back up and he's like, I would deeply appreciate if you if you if we came to an agreement or some shit. I don't know.
So I feel like
oh my god.
the figure in front of you, he would just ever so slightly look down at you, ever so slightly. It to put it bluntly, it is if like your tall friend is like looking down at you. Um. So you can like fully see his facial features. He has these like almost silver blue eyes and just black curly hair. It looks like he had a military cut, so like cut in the back, cut in the sides, but the front of his hair is still like roughly curly. Um, and he's like ever so slightly looking down at you, and he's silent for a minute, and in sort of a deep, gruff like tone. Not southern. It's more British than it is southern, but he acknowledges that you're there. He he turns to Zenon and he starts to speak. He goes, um, are you sure you want to speak with him? It's not. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying that there are problems we will face later if you do. And Zenon is just kind of like, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that would. Yeah, I'm positive. And he's just gonna turn back ever so and he looks poised when he does it. Like he doesn't look snobby about it. He looks like he's more professional about it than the ringmaster does. And he's like, maybe we can come to an agreement. Atticus, Riv, can't keep your attention for 2 seconds. Hello?
Hello? Hi
There
guys.
we go.
What was
There we
that?
go.
Was it for a second? Um, I feel like Atticus just kind of like he just nods and he's like, whatever you need me to do, it can be done.
I feel like the person you're standing in front of, he's going to step back, maybe 2 or 3 steps. He's going to ever so lightly just tap Zenon, just cause he's trying to be respectful about it. He's like, I go ahead. And I'm like in his head, he's like, go ahead. I don't want to. Nope. Go on.
Mhm.
You do you. And Zenon, I feel like she's kind of like she's holding back. I feel like she's really holding back, but gradually, like ever so slowly, she just like kind of hugs Atticus.
When Atticus feels Zenon's arms around him, he feels a warmth that he hasn't felt in years, if not has never felt before. And suddenly, the memories of him running through the circus with his daughter, his young daughter, that he can't even remember now after all these years. Everything comes back in. But he can't bring himself to hug back. He just, not for a while anyway. Like he takes a minute and slowly he wraps his arms around her. And he just like his body goes limp in her arms almost. Like not as if he was like passing out, but just like he
He
finally
softens. He's
became
like he
comfortable in
relaxes.
her presence. Right?
He's like relaxing sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Zenon, she's like at this point she's on the brink of tears. Like she's holding back whatever was she's holding back a lot, but she's slightly tearing here and there. Like she's just ever so slightly tearing here and there, and then like I feel like through like a muffled sob, she's just like, I'm sorry.
Oh, hold up. I'm gonna type this shit out because I'm bringing out my inner author. Hold on.
Cook. 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 I'm good.
I want to bite my scab so much, but I can't bite it.
Bad check. Bad check DMs again. My God. My God.
Victor Nation, how are we feeling?
Huh?
Victor Nation, how are we feeling?
Victor Nation? Arcane? I got to watch Arcane, bro. Victor's such a baddie.
Yeah,
I love
Atticus is
him.
geeking, dog. I feel like, dude, whenever I mentioned, Zenon, that in that cave, you were geeking. Like, you were straight up like,
Mhm.
oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everything's too low key now. I feel like everything's a bit too low key. Feel like I've set the bar down low.
You've said. You know what? You guys are gonna have to spend 10 years walking to see your families again. Oh shit.
Okay, for the people who are in like the live and aren't sure and they're gonna watch it back, Atticus is embracing his daughter like she is the only warmth he'd felt, hugging her close, and a sudden burst of emotion rushed through him. He runs a hand through her hair, hugging her closer, so much so that his armor clanked against his skin.
And with that, I feel like he would just mumble, I will never let you go again.
Zenon Zenon is in tears.
Damn.
Zenon is in tears, I fear. And
I hate it here, you guys. I hate it here. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna jump. Sorry.
Mm.
she kind of like lets go of the hug for a little bit to kind of like actually talk with him face to face and such. And she looks like she's been through it. Like, and one thing that you notice now as you're finally seeing her up close again for at least the first few times, there is a scar coming from her right temple down past her nose and across her lip ever so slightly. There is it looks like it is a giant healed slash across her face.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the little like streaks out kind of sorta where you can see like it cracked, kind of like thunder, and how there's just one
Mm-hmm.
main slash and then the rest is just like little crackles.
The branching out of the
Yeah. And she's really distraught and she's like, I'm really sorry. I'm 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 sorry.
Atticus is not exactly one for words, nor is he one for questions in moments like this because he's never had a moment like this. So he doesn't exactly know how to react other than hugging her and never letting go. He's sort of just in this spot in his own headspace where he's just, when he looks at her, he sees his little girl. He remembers it all over again.
And if you
He looks
if you
into
look
her eyes and like,
oh,
I'm sorry.
no,
And like,
no, you go ahead.
and not only does he see himself, but he sees his wife, his deceased lover.
Damn.
And he just like doesn't know how to react.
Damn. Oh, by the way, Danny, if you could send me your backstory, that'd be great. I kind of need it.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, man.
Uh,
To be honest, I've been. Sorry, I was almost fucking dying here.
yeah,
Um.
fine. You're okay. You're okay.
But I will work on it. I have it wrote out. I have it written out in my mind. I just need to put it into text.
Um, if Jade, because I know this kind of like ties into your, it kind of ties into your backstory a little bit.
Hmm.
What you see in the background of this guardian, so this like you can see the guardian in full, right? He's kind of like he's sitting there, he's not saying much, he's not doing much, he has his hands behind his back, he looks like he's dating wife at the current moment. Um, but you can see in his eyes there's something that reminds you a bit of a lot like Elysra. You can kind of like you can see it a little in his eyes, but at the current moment, I don't know if you want to say anything about it.
No, I can see it. I'm gonna keep quiet though.
Mm.
Atlas can definitely, he can sense it, he can see it, but this is not the right time to speak up.
Yeah. Okay. That
Mm-hmm.
you can see that like Zenon kind of takes like a few steps back, and she the best way to put this is that she kind of she distance she's slightly distancing herself from you, but not too far away. It is just enough to where it looks like you would have a civil conversation with her.
After the embrace that they were in, I feel like Atticus, like he's now scared that she's so far away. Like even though she's merely like 2 feet away at most, he's just he's thinking irrationally. Like he feels as if like if he lets her go now, then he'll never see her again.
I feel like
But I feel like
no, you go ahead.
since like the figure is there, he feels that there's nothing he can do. He feels helpless.
Mm.
So his faith just like fades. And he looks at her, making sure to keep an eye on her to make sure that nothing will hurt her, that she won't do anything irrational. And he just listens.
At the moment, she's got like tears kind of rolling down the side of her face, but it's not too bad.
Like she's not like hysterically crying.
No, but she's holding a lot back, and
Mhm.
you can slightly see a twitch just in her eye, cause it looks like it's a mixture between sadness and pure unbridled anger that she is just bottling in herself. And the figure, I guess, he finally like steps forward, and he's not touching you. Mind you, he is not a fan of physical touch. He does not want to touch people. He's not one of those
Okay.
people. And he's just gonna like step forward and kind of like semi wedge himself between the two. But he's not too he's not gonna get up close and personal with Atticus. No. But he's kind of like gonna step up and he's gonna be like, hey, now's the time to kind of
Pam?
mm-hmm.
That was me.
Yes.
Did you? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. You like glitched out a bit.
Oh,
Oh.
he basically kind of like wedges himself, and he's like, okay, now, like, you can see it in his face. He's like, now's not the time. Like, you should probably get the fuck up. Like,
I
that's
feel like
what-
Atticus, he kind of
Go ahead.
he looks up at the figure and he's like he just has this desperate look in his eyes that no one has ever seen from him before. And he literally just goes in like a shaken voice, like, I just want my daughter back.
Stop.
That's all I've
Stop.
ever wanted.
This figure.
I've
This figure
been
unknown by
serving
name.
this man for. No, go ahead,
Oh,
go ahead.
no. Go ahead. I didn't know you were done. Go.
What?
Go.
What?
I didn't know
What?
if you were
I
done
was
or
just
not. Go.
I was just serving useless dialogue, I'm sorry.
No, go. I want to hear it.
Give me the useless dialogue.
I feel like he's just like, I've been serving this circus under his contract for decades. I've been doing. I've killed so many. I've victimized so many, just to see her once again. All I ask is that you don't take her away from me. I don't know what power you have, but I beg of you. I can't lose her again. I've lost too much.
He looks at you with this heavy understanding. This almost it's a silent um I don't know what the word for it is. He he truly understands your pain tenfold, and he gives you a look of like you can tell that something's bothering him as much as it's bothering you, and he simply there's no change in his voice, no crack, no nothing. Simply, you have my word. And with this, he doesn't say a word, not a single word, and he quietly walks off. You don't understand what the connection or why he did what he did. But
Damn right I don't. The fuck? What is happening?
he silently walks off. And if you can imagine for me, because I'm gonna direct the dialogue just ever so slightly.
Hmm.
And do you want a flashback or do you just want the next scene that's gonna arrive in?
I'm down for a flashback. I don't care.
Is that alright with y'all?
Up to y'all.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, if we flash back to when you guys were first waking up, Zenon is still crying. Like she's still in tears. She's curled up on her bed. She is not okay. And the ringmaster literally just kind of like creaks the door open. Literally like just taps it and the whole thing opens. And he kind of like walks in, hands behind his back. He looks so incredibly snarky in this moment.
Oh, this bitch.
This
He's
hoe.
like he's like, Darling dearest, get up. We have things to do, and I don't want you to be late. And he simply walks out. There is not a word uttered from his mouth except for those few words. Zenon, like, immediately, just like whatever she was in at the time, completely like immediate change. And she's so unbelievably like angry and heartbroken and all of these emotions, like all of them all at once. But she kind of like lets them all out with a sigh and is like, fine, okay. And she gets up, she gets dressed in, her armor, her uniform, and she walks out. And Ringmaster meets her there, and they both walk to, I guess, a training room meant for, all of the people that you would have worked with. I guess
Mm-hmm.
at the time until you became, a player. Um,
Mhm.
and he's like, well, I hope you enjoy the show and have fun. And with that, he simply leaves, and he's gone in a poof, right? Now mind you, the only other person that was in the room with her when that happened was Elios. Elios knows not a single bit of what happened, but he has a horrible gut feeling. Mind you, everyone after the ringmaster entered left. They were completely gone. Elios was the last
Mhm.
one out before he had locked the door and left her there. Because that's what
Fuck.
he was told to
Mhm.
do.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And the ringmaster then again pops up in the room and he simply leans down, like face to face, and he goes, I don't
No,
know.
not my Ilios, my baby girl. Sorry.
And like he pops up like right as Elios is leaving, and he leans down and he goes, if you say a word, you and your organs are mine. Understood?
Man, what the? Was this
Take
Squid
me out
Game?
to
You fucking freak?
take me out to dinner first. Damn.
What the fuck?
And Elios is just like, what are you talking about, man? What are you like? Excuse me? And the ringmaster says again, I don't want you saying a word about whatever happened. Don't say anything. And right as he's walking past, the ringmaster just, how people charge up for like those boxing things in arcades?
Mhm.
He charges up like that and just like full on like just hits Elios straight in the side. And
What the hell, man?
he he does not say a word and continues on. Elios is on the ground, his side broken, probably shattered. But he can't do anything or say anything purely because if he tries, he knows it's gonna get worse. And so
Mhm.
the ringmaster disappears, pops up in the room with um Zenon, and he has this sort of one-on-one explaining why she can't see Atticus, why she can't go do things, why this is gonna happen, what's gonna happen during the day. if it ever happens, this is what's gonna happen. You know, just a full rundown.
Mm.
And at this point,
What a hoe. Alright.
Zenon is so completely enraged. Like, she's so tired of his bullshit. She clocks him pretty hard.
She just like her daddy. She is just like her daddy.
The apple don't fall far from the tree.
Mind you, she had her hand fully wrapped, and she was ready.
Oh, yes, for sure.
So she clocks him pretty hard in the jaw. Not enough to knock him out, but I'm pretty sure he felt that.
Oh yeah.
And at this instance, I feel like the ringmaster would kind of like pull himself upwards, and he would just kind of like hold his jaw, like, you know what? Ow. Huh. Hold on. And he kind of like pulls a tooth out of his jaw, and he's like,
Ew.
huh. Ooh. And now he's mad. Now she's pissed him off.
Touch my daughter, and I will fucking touch you. I will diddle you. I will.
And at this point, I guess
Fuck you up.
I guess he took his hand and just
No, he didn't.
slashed down the side of her face.
No. Not my daughter. Not my daughter.
And the
Sorry.
sparks from the electricity and the slash from the cut. And the camera, if I had to pull this as a cinematic view, just where her nose is, that's where the camera's, like, the top of the camera stops. And you can see blood kind of like drip down her jaw and down the side of her face. All before it disappears again in a sort of like radiant flash. And the ringmaster kneels down, but he doesn't get in her face. He simply kneels down to her level and is like, you do that again, and I will hurt you immensely. Don't ever. You understand what happened to your mother. You understand what happened to your father. We're very clear on what happened to both of your parents. If you want the same treatment as your mother, I can give it to you tenfold. But I sincerely wish that the best happened to you. So, you clean up your act, and then you'll head outside, you will stand there, and you'll wait. Do I make myself perfectly
Couple
clear?
hours. Hey gang, I'm back.
You didn't hear that? Sorry.
Girl, stop playing.
Mom
I'm
called
gonna
me.
crack out.
Where did you stop?
How
Where did you
much-
stop
how much
off?
did
Where
you
did you
miss?
end up?
I don't know. Wherever I muted.
What do you mean?
Oh
Oh my god.
You didn't mute.
Oh my god.
You missed out on the most absolute cinema part of the whole thing, man.
Oh my god.
What did you get?
Well, you
this
can
last
tell that
time?
I'm gonna go get my
It was on the
notebook.
part
I'll be
where
right back.
he smacked. It was on the part where he smacked. The ringmaster
Zenon?
smacked Zenon. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So, okay.
The ringmaster pulls out the tooth after she just clocked him. And he's like,
Mhm.
huh. And he raises his hand far above his head and slashes down, and the electricity, it kind of ripples across her face. And if the camera stopped at her, like if the top of the camera stopped at her nose, you can see little drips of blood happen just down her neck and down her jaw before
Mhm.
it's cured again in like a radiant flash. And he kneels down. He
Mhm.
doesn't get in her face. He doesn't. He's calm as can be. And he goes, "If you do that again, I will give you so much worse. You understand what happened to your father, and you understand what happened to your mother. I can give you whatever your mother got tenfold. Now, I hope that you can clean your act up. You're gonna go there. You're going to go with him. You're going to sit and you're going to wait until they arrive. Do I make myself unbelievably clear?" And Zenon at this moment, she's scared. One, because she saw her life literally flash before her eyes, and two, because she knows what'll happen if she says no. So she agrees. And now we cut back to the present, where Atticus is, or where the Guardian had walked off, and on the other side of the square. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I have to answer this call. Yeah, what's up?
Goodness gracious.
I have
Give me a second.
goosebumps, bro.
All right, coming up.
Things even worse hearing this the second time around. Ooh.
So I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna go grab dinner. On the other side of the square, after the Guardian leaves, the Ringmaster is literally, he's walking around as if he were owning the place, which, truth be told, he does.
Mhm.
And he kind of sits there, and he's got this grin that you saw from the first day that you came in. And he's kind of sitting there, and he's not saying anything. He hasn't walked up yet. He hasn't done anything. He's just sitting there at one of the stands, and he's smirking. I'm gonna go grab dinner. I'll be right back.
Oh, this fucking bitch.
What do you have to say, Riff?
What the fuck? Like, actually, what the fuck?
Fuck, I don't remember the password of this shit. Give me my.
I'm here.
Helios looks nothing like I would have expected, like description wise.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
think I'm only making it worse by attempting to draw him because I don't think
Wait,
this is
who?
looking like a description either.
Ilio?
Yeah. This is
He's so
going
baby
not
girl.
great.
I love y'all.
His curly brown hair.
Let me be right back.
I wasn't prepared for this. Now him making curly brown hair. Hair and faces are not my strong suit.
Good songs, what can I alone?
like that one image of Steven Universe where Garnet's like, we're gonna have to kill this one Steven. Oh damn! Tell me y'all know what I'm talking about, please.
So I've been eavesdropping.
I gotta get that image now. Come, wait, hold on.
And I'm getting my ass kicked by this drawing. I hope you know.
Sorry.
Did it materialize and start beating you up?
Can I describe it to you verbally?
Yeah, go for it. Like I have
Oh
it
my
drawn out and I've started, coloring it. It's just confusing.
So,
The hair.
like, yeah, I know. There's like you know how people, I don't know what it is. It's really really dark brown, but then
Yeah.
like they have like silver highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Huzzah!
Kind of what I'm trying to do.
Let me pull up the thing.
See, it said curly brown hair, but that could mean so many things. It could be so many different types of curly hair. I'll send you what I
searching
got.
it up. I'm searching it up, and I'm sending you it.
Ruth, are you there? Hi, love.
I'm back.
I'm sorry, I spaced out.
You're okay. God, I have to plan for my campaign tomorrow.
Sorry,
I'll find a way at my
I got a
PC,
text
son.
I got a text from my phone.
Mhm.
He's like, oh, what are you doing?
Mhm. I didn't know I had a partner.
Now I do, yeah.
Congrats.
He is amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
Congrats. I'm happy for you.
Trying that here.
I cry in lonely.
I cry in
Now
lonely.
you're the lonely person. Yay. We were lonely, and then now
We were
it's
lonely
okay.
together. Now we're not lonely together.
I know. These are the two. So the length of the second one with the curliness of the first one. This makes sense. And then if
Makes
you're gonna go with like the color, because I'm trying to find a good reference for the color. Kinda, yeah.
What the hell? They...
Here, hold on. Let me run this back. Hold on. Okay, hold on. This is better. This is kind of the length. The first one is kind of the length, and then the second one is the color. I just now found like a good image for it. The first one's kind of like how it's shaped, and then the second one is the color.
Well, that's completely different from what I had. Damn
I
it.
know. Yeah, I was trying to find it, and I was like, because I was trying to find that specific haircut. I couldn't find it forever, because everyone has like a toupee on them.
Goodbye curly hair.
It's kind of like how Atticus is, but like it's odd.
Where's my laptop having a moment? Hello?
Well, there you go. But yeah, so the ringmaster's kind of like sitting back. He's not. He's giving you like the biggest smirk he's ever had. he looks proud of himself. Let me put it to you this way: he looks proud of himself, and
Mm.
I guess he's kind of smirking, proud of himself.
What a fucking bitch.
We hate that guy.
I feel like Atticus is just like so distraught and so like terrified that like he just doesn't know what to do anymore. Like he really doesn't. He's just kind of like staring at the ringmaster, and he's angry deep down, like internally his body is like screaming at him to do something, but he just doesn't have the energy, and even if he did, he wouldn't know what to do.
I will say, if you were to look over at Zenon is pissed. Like full on angry pissed.
Honestly, validly so.
No, yeah, for sure, man.
No,
That
for
guy's
real,
a
man.
bitch.
I feel like at this moment, since no one's doing anything, and Zenon is the only person who is held on with such unbridled rage, she's gonna politely walk up to him at first. Now, mind you, it looks like she's gonna go and just praise the ringmaster, right? Do whatever. The way she hit this man with such unbridled force.
I mean, no, fuck, that's gonna go wrong.
Now, mind you, she hit him so unbelievably hard. You could hear the sound from 50 feet away.
Damn.
This motherfucker
Yeah.
goes flying down the street.
Since, can I ask something, Aimed?
Go ahead.
Since both of them are there, can Nobi just happen to be walking along the street and hear that shit?
I have a better plan. Give me just
Okay. Okay.
As Nobi is like coming out of the hotel,
Mm-hmm.
he sees this motherfucker flying down the street. Literally just straight up
No way.
into the building next to him, and he's just like, what the fuck?
He'd point and laugh. He would point and laugh at that motherfucker. Like, I'm okay, yeah, man.
I feel like Atticus, like seeing this happen, he's just like, fuck. And he realizes immediately that he has to step in. So he just like, he gets in front of Zenon, just like whips out his sword. Whips out his sword. Sorry.
I wish you whipped out a sword on me.
What?
Sorry. What the fuck, Danny? I'm sorry.
And he
Yes.
just like, he puts it in front of the two of them in a manner with the blade facing the direction of the ringmaster, which is now on the floor, but he doesn't know what he's capable of, so he's just like, nah, fuck that.
Mm-hmm. Nobody would just look and be like, yo, is that Attic? What the? Like, squint.
Yo, is that my man?
He'd like walk. He
Yo,
just
is
like
that
just
the Hugs?
casually. He just like walk and casually just stand beside them. So like, oh, what? Why? Oh, are we punching him?
I feel like Atticus just throws a hand over Nobi's mouth and he's just like, shut up. What is with Nobi's gums and like shoving shit in his mouth?
And this moment,
That's a habit.
I fear
I fear he's shoving something else in his mouth. But
What? Oh yeah. What? We shall keep going.
yeah, carry on.
but you can kind of see, and from Zenon's like wrapping, whatever
Mhm.
she wrapped her hand with, it's now the faintest shade of blue.
Ooh.
Almost the exact same blend of blue that you saw from the previous guy.
Like the almighty dude?
Whoever, okay, you know the dude who didn't want to touch Zenon or anyone else?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, that guy.
Him. Yeah. Same shade of blue.
Do I look like this? I
Jade
feel
said
like
they're gonna be right back. Are we gonna wait for them?
Maybe. Depends.
Okay.
I don't know if they care about the storyline.
I think Atticus is just gonna like look over to Zenon and he's gonna be like, yo, take that shit off. Like he's gonna be like, take it off now.
Zenon's just gonna look at him like, and I understand that he's her parent, but she's gonna look at him as if she's not gonna listen. She's gonna look at him like, Tell me that again. Right. Like she's ready to throw fists.
I feel like Atticus wouldn't even be mad because he's like, yo, you're just like your mother. And that's like gonna hurt him. He's gonna be like, fuck. Fuck. Like it's like a Bruce Wayne and Damian Wayne moment, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Mhm.
But I don't think he'd say that. I think he would just look at her and be like, he'd just shut his mouth and he'd nod.
Now, not only now Nobi is seeing the dude who y'all met,
Mhm.
and the dude that y'all met, he's now looking at the ringmaster with this pile shitty grin on his face.
Ah.
Almost like he's proud, right? He's just kind of like,
Damn right.
I like where this is going.
I think I do, but it's D&D, so you can never be sure.
Whatever this is going, I like it, man. I don't think you understand that. Even if we all die, it's gonna be really fun.
What the okay.
I don't think you understand. I think Nobi, he just like look between the two, and he like just recall faintly of yesterday, because he tried to sneak up, but he wasn't able to, and he heard Atticus like fuck up his entire room. So I feel like he would piece it together. He'd be like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
mm, mm."
Now, I'm gonna mention that as now that the ringmaster has kind of like hit the building with almost a full force,
Out of commission, if you will.
and now the other two teams that were sitting or standing around, and these two teams are small, right? They fit in one like little apartment. They're kind of like peeking their heads out of the apartment now. They're just kind of like, you saw what I saw, right? Like they're kind of like looking down and looking up at each other. And they're just kind of like peeking their heads out, and they're just kind of like really nosy neighbors, and they're just like, oh my
Man, what the
That's
fuck?
what that is. Like,
It's
yeah.
giving the opening scene of Wicked. The Wicked Witch.
She's dead.
Except he's not dead. He's gonna fucking. I don't even know, man.
Like, and then I think
Alright.
for Nobi, you just kind of hear like these soft little murmurs, and like you can pick up on them, and some of them are like, "Yo, should we help?" Or like they're like picking in different things, or like gossiping about certain things that might have happened.
Mhm.
And I feel like one of the things that they would yell from the apartment. Hold on, I'm so sorry. My light.
Yo,
my light
fuck
is
him up.
flickering.
No, I'm just playing.
That too. My light is flickering like Annabelle, and I do not like it. Excuse you.
I'm in your
Stay
house.
on. Stay on. I'm describing a scene right now. If you don't mind being there for ambient lighting, that'd be great. That'd be phenomenal. But obviously, you just can't stop flickering at me, so shut up.
The ghosts are like, well, shit. I guess we gotta back off. Damn.
Yeah. But I guess one of the things that Nobi, I think, would clearly hear as they're yelling, like, back and forth to different teams is, yo, should we fuck him up? Like, just simple shit like that. Like, should we team up?
Mhm.
Yo, what's going on? You see that, James? You see that?
What would Nobi do? Let me see. Is there something silly he could do?
You can do anything.
I'm
No,
crazy.
yeah, I'm checking right now.
Alright.
Wait, someone's calling me. Oi! See! See!
I want donuts.
You want donuts?
I'm so fucking hungry.
Oh my god, oh wait, this is gonna be really funny. So, what's the range of the. Huh? Okay. Huh? Atta. Wait, I'll be right back, guys.
Atlas.
I'm back, you guys, sorry. So, Nobi has this really funny spell called Create or Destroy Water.
Mhm.
And the description says you can create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range, or the water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube, right? I want to point at the ringmaster laying on the floor, and I wanted to piss it down on him. Just
Wait, what?
I want to cast create water to rain 10 gallons of clean water in the not the body. He's not dead, but where the ringmaster is laying.
Damn.
Just because nobody sees the crowd and he's like, oh, he's gonna like this. If he's truly a comedian, he's gonna be laughing.
Man, what the
Okay.
fuck, man?
It can also create rain or disperse fog within a specified range. You could easily make it fog, is what I'm gonna tell you.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, it says you can make the waterfall as rain.
Mm.
And that's what I'm gonna do just on top of him.
What
Damn.
what level are you again?
Level 5.
Uh-huh. Do you have a second level?
No, I only have 5 levels of druid.
No. I mean, like, do you have a second level spell for the creator's destroy water?
Yeah, I can cast as a level 2.
I am going to let you know. You can create or destroy 10 additional gallons of water, or the size of the cube increases by 5 feet for each each slot above the first. So, however,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I'm gonna cast the second level one then. Fuck it, just because it's gonna be slightly more.
No. How many levels do you have for create or destroy water?
I can cast it up to level 3.
If you cast it up to level 3, what I will say is that it gives you 30 gallons of water in a
Fuck.
rain cloud.
That's a lot of water, you guys. That's a lot of water.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's okay.
Would it
That's
be a
okay.
bad Would it be a bad idea? It would, but it would be really funny.
What's up?
So I'm gonna be really funny and cast it as a level 3 because I make
Yo.
terrible decisions.
So, would you like to describe it, or would you like me to describe it? I don't know what you want.
So I feel like Nobi would look up like to the windows and look at all these people looking down upon them. And this idea sparks his mind. And he gives it all. He's like, "Hey people!" And he points at the ringmaster. He does like some hand signaling. Then he points down very slowly, and as he does so, rain just slowly starts falling on the ringmaster's head.
Bro,
and
I feel like
then
Atticus,
it's
like, as he's doing that, like as he's shouting, like, "Hey people!" I feel like he's like, "No, Elflink, no, stop."
and then
Stop.
nobody's just biting his lip like, yeah, yeah. Nobody's having, he's just giggling.
I feel like after Nobi casts a spell, and like the rain is already falling, Atticus just like pulls him back, and he's like, "What the hell are you doing, you dumb shit?"
He's a comedian. He's supposed to find it funny.
I feel like as it rains down on him, he slowly gets up.
We're cooked. We're cooked.
Let me
We're
get
cooked.
my
We're
let me get my D20 just in case.
Yeah, quite literally.
It is such a
I'm
slow
over the
stand
story
up.
as we speak.
It is such a slow stand up.
Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. Oh my god.
He hold on. I am I wasn't thinking this far. So give me 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go back and look.
We're cooked. Ooh.
Oh no.
Nah, what the hell?
I'm ready for the saving throws. I'm ready.
man,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Nah, man, what the fuck, man?
I'm ready. I'm ready for the saving throws. Don't worry about it.
I want this silly fish.
I'm willing to go through outrageous demands.
I have to manage his level real quick.
To manage is insane. Okay, I'm getting lightning called. It's over.
Oh god.
Where's my other guy? What did I leave?
Oh my god, there's 2 more. No.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where the hell we? Oh, never mind. Who left? Oh, it was Jade.
Muddled Mind. I don't think I want Muddled Mind.
Hey, I got a little fishy. He's so creepy looking, but I love him.
Aw. Huh?
Oh, sorry, Poker too. Don't mind me.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear God. I forgot about this character. Oh no.
What happened?
No, we're
One
good.
more time. One more time. One more time.
Kidding.
Yo, Ames, you gotta. You gotta help a brother out here, bro.
Don't help a brother out.
No,
Shut up, Danny.
no, it's
No.
I'm gonna touch you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo,
What?
stop flirting, not.
Yo,
Lex, this is not the
man,
time.
what the flip?
This is
Man,
not the
what the
time.
flip? I'm not flirting. I'm gonna diddle him. I'm gonna make him drop the
That-
soap.
Oh,
What?
oh. Ooh. Oh, hello.
You're getting touched.
Hello. Awesome. That's cool. That's
Sorry.
great. Lovely.
Sorry,
to see.
continue.
I will describe it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I have them ready.
She gets up so slowly, it almost looks like he's old. And you see this sort of like spark from his temple and his fist. And you can see the puddle around him immediately spark up into like lightning sparks on the ground. Almost as if someone's welding.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot he had lightning out. Fuck! Now there's fucking electric water everywhere, bro. We're gonna die.
Yes. Yes.
Not
I
the
hate you.
giggle. That giggle was evil, dog.
Oh my god, you don't understand. After you start DMing, you become a fucking sadist
No, we become
and a
evil, dog.
masochist.
We
It's
do.
That's
pronounced
what I'm
sadist.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you become
We
You-
fucking
become the most
evil.
evil people in the
You
world.
you really gotta stop saying saddest. It's pronounced sadist.
I don't care. I like
Sadist.
how I say it.
But it sounds stupid.
It doesn't sound stupid. It's how you pronounce it. Ah.
No, it's
this.
not.
Where does the E sound come from? You fucking freedom ass motherfucker.
You when
I'm
when
sorry.
vowels are paired with certain certain letters,
No,
it leads to a
no,
different sound.
no,
What are you talking about?
no,
What? That's how it
no,
goes for any language. What are you
no.
doing?
Then what are you doing?
What? Are you kidding me? Oh no! Oh no!
Saddest. I'm gonna put saddest
Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on.
What?
Come on. I'm ready.
Oh my god! You sound so evil, dog. This is
I'm
insane.
fucking. You don't understand. I have a Minotaur and a Medusa in my back pocket for my players next session. You don't understand.
Dude, there were so many things
They're
that
lovely too.
I was going through my mind, but I will say this. Okay, now I can describe the scene
Mhm.
and fully give it to you. You see him slowly get up. These sparks cackle off of the ground like a welding fire. Almost like someone was literally. It wasn't even like it was welding underwater. No, this is like they're welding the water to him.
We're genuinely cooked. Like,
Mhm.
And from the back of his head. Now, Nobi, you don't see this at all.
Mhm.
I mean, you could slightly see it.
what if Nobi's just like turned the other way and he's like, ah, you're welcome, people. For I have saved this humble land. And he just gets
Or-
fucking electrocuted. I would tackle. I would die.
He turns. He turns towards Zenon specifically Zenon. And he's
I'm
staring
sorry.
directly
I feel
at
like
him.
as he does that, Atticus is just like standing in front of Zen and he has his sword out and he's like, "Don't you fucking dare, motherfucker!" And then
Mhm.
Now, every bit of like cockiness and just straight up smirky, snarky, whatever, drained from his face. He is dead serious. He is standing 10 toes on business.
Mhm.
cooked.
He is standing there and he's looking at Atticus.
Mm,
And he's telling him, move.
no,
Don't do it. Don't
like
move.
that's no, no, like that's literally what he says. No, simply that. No, with his sword out in front of him, and he's just standing tall, shoulders back, helmet on.
The
It's not even
ringmaster
like a
begins-
no, like an Odysseus no. It's just like
No.
no.
Mhm.
The ringmaster slowly begins to walk toward you guys. And about 3 steps in, you hear the snap of a longbow, specifically the one Odysseus would use in the Roman era.
Mhm.
You hear the snap of this longbow, and you see a blood-covered. It looks like a blood-covered tip of an arrow sliced at the back of the ringmaster.
Huh. Huh.
Before
Huh.
the arrow
Yo, Antinous who?
tilts down and splices down his back.
Ooh.
And as the arrow hits the floor, the water begins to turn blood red.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mm.
how lovely.
I'm going to roll 2 dice.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
All right, all right,
Mhm.
all right. Lock in.
Mhm.
I have to.
It's funny because we're scared and I'm having the time of my life here. It's really funny.
I'm not scared. I'm just like geeked.
I actually.
I know.
do.
That's part of the fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's what I want to do. I'm gonna roll initiative for 2 players. Not you two.
Oh,
Fuck.
Not you two.
Oh, damn it! I'm kidding. That's okay.
Okay. Rolling in 3, 2, 1. Whoop. Oh. Cool. Now I get to roll for the ringmaster. That's fun. 16, 19. Oh, fuck!
I don't know if that's an oh fuck like he lost or an oh fuck like he. Hmm. Daddy, shut up. Shut
Okay, we're good. We're good. The ringmaster, he kind of like he got the audacity knocked into him, and he just like he turns back and the sparks are getting bigger. Like they're getting bigger. The sparks are flying at this point. And he
Okay,
kinda,
yeah,
like,
that's
turns
cool.
back.
That's
He
fine or whatever.
turns back
Just
and
gonna
he's
get
like,
fucking Zeus.
he's like, excuse me? Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
How do you mean excuse me? Oh, you just got shot, sir.
Yeah, I'm on.
He would say some dumb shit like that. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Oh, I believe that you're the one who just got your shit rocked. Twice.
And pissed on.
3
And
times.
pissed on.
Okay. 11.
That's a losing streak for him. That's the biggest losing streak for him, I fear.
So
But,
he turns back
Oh,
and
mm-hmm.
as he glances back, he sees. I will give you 2 options, both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
the 2 options are, you know what? Actually, no. Here's what we're gonna do. Roll me 2d20, each of you. So one of you roll a d20, the other roll a
2d20.
Okay. 2?
Oh,
Alright.
okay. Oh, okay. Each one rolls 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I
Oh, shit.
completely missed that. I am not rolling correctly. Stop falling on my bed. That's an 18.
I got a 19. I'll send it in chat.
Okay.
Oh, fuck! That's right.
I'm gonna roll for the.
Okay, I thought I touched my dice, and it, like, went differently. Let me send you a picture
No,
of the
no, it's
dice.
fine. I trust. But
Why does it look 3D edited? Like, is it just me? Wait, why does it have no shadow?
Your
Am I in the
fucking
front?
dice?
Look at it.
your dice has a shadow.
Where?
It's on the laptop, dog.
Your fuck ass laptop. I'm dead.
Leave me alone.
I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll with advantage. If both of these d20 are higher than the numbers on the screen, things will happen. Give me 2 seconds. 19, 18, 9 plus 9 equals 18, 8, 32, 31. Wait, no, 38. So, yeah, 37. Hold on. Oh! This is fun. So, as he turns around to face away from Atticus and the rest of the group,
Mhm.
he sees 5 archers lined up straight. And do you know the classic thing that they would do in Valhalla, like to honor someone? They would shoot the.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
He sees 5 archers.
Why have
lined-
one bitch when you can have 5?
He sees 5 archers lined on the front of one of these like mini apartments, and behind them, or behind or in front, depending on how cool you want this to look. There stands 5 different types of soldiers ready.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I want both of you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danny, shut up. Oh,
That is
fuck
such an
balls.
evil. Yes, that was crazy.
You have no idea. Oh my god.
You're turning evil. Zen
I feel like DMs are like abusive parents.
Oh my god, we
Does
are.
that make sense? I'm telling you, like, if some shit happens to them, they're gonna do the same shit to you.
Dude,
It's so bad. I hate this. I
we
rolled
are
a
lucky players.
17.
I rolled a 13.
17, 13, 16. Danny's going. Oh, hold on. I need to roll for everyone else. Oh my god. I need a paper. There we go.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
You know what?
I'll be right back.
Hold on.
Why right now?
I'm still listening.
What do you have, Riv?
13.
Zen, Z-E-H-E-N-E-N. 16. Roll for the Ringmaster. 15. Six. 6. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. It is getting late, so here's what we'll do. I'm gonna end session here.
Ooh. Okay.
We're gonna pick this up next week on Wednesday,
Okay.
okay? Because I have to do
Mhm.
all of the setup to this, and it's gonna be a day, I promise. So yeah, we're gonna end session
Mhm.
here. Love y'all deeply. Y'all actually rolled
Okay.
higher than a lot of the people that I rolled for. So
Okay.
yeah, you guys are gonna get a fair share of stuff, you know?
Oof.
Oof, indeed, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, yeah.
Well, thank you, Aimed. It's always a
Yeah,
pleasure.
of course, yeah. I am glad that y'all could, show up.
For sure, yeah. No, Wednesday is actually really good for me because it's
I
just a free day for me, so yeah.
I am geeked for next session. I'm so geeked. Like me and Danny have been on like a
Oh.
high.
Yeah. It's like
Dude,
Hey.
I'm
a
geeked.
guilty ass pleasure, bro. It's so bad.
Dude. Okay, Danny, have you ever felt like a rush when you make your players like cry or even like
Yes. Yes.
yes,
Yes, I have.
So okay, have you felt like the rush when you have them like roll for initiative and then
Yeah,
buy
initiative
whammies?
especially because you know why? My players are all first time players.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
So they are scared for their lives. So it's funny. It's really funny.
Dude,
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great.
the amount of times that I've geeked having y'all roll for initiative and having y'all cry and giving me emotion. Yeah,
It's so good. I love when they roleplay
so
like
rewarding.
Riv. Like it would be honestly if I did DM for in Discord one day. I plan on it honestly, but if I ever do, having Riv as one of my players is gonna be the greatest honor because they have such good acting and they're I'm being serious. You're getting to your character so well, and I love it. And you're so good at it, and I aspire um to be able to improvise and to get into character as much as you one day because you're amazing.
Stop
If you
it.
ever like, and this is just a quick side note, if y'all have a server and y'all need more players, feel free to contact me. I
I will probably contact you because I'm thinking about running Curse of Strahd in the server with a couple friends of mine.
You
Yeah.
better, bro.
So, Danny, I don't know if you know this. When you DM for a long time and you don't take a break, you have players guilt, and you just want to play. Like you don't even want to describe.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You
Uh-huh.
just want to
I mean,
play a game.
I'm on a 50-50 right now. Like I'm DMing my campaign and playing in yours.
Oh yeah, which is a great combo. It's such a great combo.
I will try my best to keep the 50-50. I will try
Oh
my
yeah, please do. I mean, like it's better on yourself if you do keep the 50-50.
Yeah.
Like I was geeking, dude. When I was describing everything, my inner demon was geeking. I was like, if you
I love
only- I need it. I need to collide the
it.
bars of my enclosure so badly. Ah!
Bro, why does Miss Me Jeans not sell low rise anymore? Sorry, that was off topic.
That was
you're
so
good.
off topic.
Like, I'm gonna fucking geek.
That's incredible.
The energy y'all give me.
Mhm.
$14? What size? Please.
That is
Size
geeking.
25.
Rib is geeking, dog.
Haley, do you own Miss Me Jeans? Fuck. I don't know how the
energy y'all give
sizing
me for
works.
certain surprises. Perfect.
Also, aimed if you need any of the 2024 books, I have them all in PDF.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. If you need any of them, I got you. I have my sources.
I have the IRL copies from 2024
Nice.
because my mom and dad realized that I was really liking D&D in person, so they got me
Uh-huh.
a ton of D&D stuff.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
don't worry.
Okay.
I love this top. Oh my god.
Oh, Danny, if you ever have cocky players, like if you have a whole team of cocky players, there's one move you can pull on them. A Tarask spawns.
Oh yeah. Well, any like 15 plus CR monster really just spawns on them.
A Tarask has no weaknesses.
Oh yeah, it has. Wait, I have that up right now. Wait, Tarask.
Tarask has no weaknesses. It's immune to everything. It is.
Mm-hmm.
You
It's
can.
immune to most conditions, all conditions actually. It's resistant to most damage. 700 HP. My God.
Yeah. You ever have a player that's like, oh yeah, we can defeat your boss.
No, don't worry. None of them have ever done that.
Dude, there are some players that I just want to go stand ready for my arrival worm.
No, yeah, for sure. The most I've done is we're only on the like third or fourth campaign.
Oh wow.
They were on this tower, and the tower, how it was shaped, it was supposed to be like a bait for them to go up, and for the Cyclops, it was like a Cyclops Prophet, like the new one.
Oh yeah.
So I had the Cyclops on the bottom of the tower, but one of them, they weren't listening to the Cyclops, and he was still climbing the tower. So I had the Cyclops. I had one of the rocks just hurl at them and do 10 damage. They're level 2, mind you. So that's a little scare that I gave them, just because I feel like I wasn't dishing out enough like punishment for them.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you feel like you're not doing enough, so the next session you're like, "Fuck,
yeah.
I really."
You feel like you're not doing as much as you wish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like at this point, I just want to hurl a fucking 200. Whoo! Like.
Haley,
like the best
bro,
thing
we're going
you
to the
can
fucking
do.
thrift tomorrow. I'm killing myself.
What?
We're going to the fucking thrift tomorrow.
The best thing you can do is like ask if they do something, and if they say yes, you can just go roll an X saving throw for me, please. It's so good.
Oh yes.
It is
Oh my
so
god. When I
so
tell you,
good.
it is
Oh my god.
It is the most
Oh my
relieving
God.
thing in the world.
It's the funniest shit ever. It's
Okay,
so good.
guys, it was
Go ahead.
quite a pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But I am going to head out. Danny, call me later, okay? or like
Mhm.
whenever you guys
Mhm.
have your little.
As long as David has to go,
Um.
I'll join our server. Okay, join our server in the meanwhile.
Okay.
I love
Okay.
you.
Well, I love you too. Um. Thank you guys so much. And
Mhm.
aimed. I can't wait for next session.
Yeah. Yes.
Mhm.
And yeah. Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye. Dude, my first ever campaign that I was in,
Mhm.
I was a rogue air genasi,
That's cool.
and my backstory was I was a ghost. I basically believed I was a ghost up until I met the players,
Mhm.
and I had an ability called Phantom. It was a Phantom thing that I had. When I tell you, the funniest interaction I think I've ever had with my players was when I was out gathering these little
Mhm.
tiny like creatures, and they were like
Mhm.
mascots and they were meant for the campaign.
Mhm.
I was going out, I was hunting them with a wizard friend of mine, and the wizard, me and him had been through 2 hours of this entire group trying to find and capture this one little creature.
My God, 2 hours.
2 hours of initiative of going through. I was sitting there for 2 hours doing homework while these mofos bickered. Me and Dylan were doing homework. I was sitting there with Dylan going, yeah, that's wrong. That's the wrong math equation. That's wrong. I was sitting there correcting his homework. Then it gets to us. We pull the same
Mhm.
move, and my whole thing is, hey, do you mind if you hold like all of my items in my bag? I'm gonna go capture it with my bag. And he's like, no. So I just dumped all my items out in front of him, told him to watch it, went up,
Mhm.
captured the creature in my bag,
Mhm.
right? I put all of my items in his bag, right? And I sheath my dagger out of the side pocket and I throw it. And it took me like 3 throws, but as soon as my third throw hit, it goes flying through the forest, through the woods, into the little pocket area that they were in, and it splices through the creature that they were trying to hunt and capture. And in my own blood, what I wrote was, "Hey, we found it." And this one Feywild creature had a nature check and figured out it was my knife. Gave it back to me,
Uh-huh.
and my roommate that I was rooming with at the time, he literally he looks at me and he says, "You, I'm gonna murder you." And I'm like, "What did I do?"
Mhm.
So yeah, that was basically one of the funniest moments I think I've ever had, and one of the most memorable ones too.
Mhm.
God,
I
what it
can
kills to be
check.
a player. Ugh.
Oh my God, I'm gonna try my best to keep the 50-50. I don't think I'll be able to not. Otherwise, I'm gonna go insane. Because the thing is, the reason why I want to run like a quote unquote like already written campaign is that writing your own is a little bit of a hassle.
Yeah.
Cause so yeah, mine is like Greek mythology-ish based. I've converted most of them to Epic just because I was like,
Okay.
hey, if you watch this, you're gonna have like a little bit of insight on some blah 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 blah. So that's cool. Let me see if I can find the quotes that we had this Sunday? No, Saturday.
I would
My
be
God, they
willing,
were yapping.
dude. I would be so willing to join, but it's your campaign. It's what you want. Also,
No,
if you
it's on
continue,
person. It's on person as well. So
it's not in person or it is in person.
well, it is in person. It is in person.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's you. That's entirely you guys. I feel like for this particular server, it's going to continue going. Like there's gonna be shorter campaigns where they only last like 10 or 12, and then there are ones that are
Mhm.
gonna last like months on end, right?
Mhm.
So it's like it is always like a really good thing when I can have a thing that lasts for like 32 episodes or something that lasts
Yeah,
for
it's
way
really
longer.
fun.
Like
I
because
actually
then you
wanted to run like a one shot just to like improve some of my capabilities because I feel like I can improve on a lot of stuff.
so what I'll do is in the while I'm writing my own campaign again in this server, I'm going to like I'll let you run one shots. I'll let you
Okay.
just run one shots here and there.
Mhm.
And if you need like any ideas for one shots or like I can whip up literally like a beginner starter and then the rest is improv. And that's the thing.
Okay. Okay.
One shots are basically improv the entire way through. You'll write the
They
beginning
are.
portion. You'll write the beginning portion and then you will just improv the entire way.
Mhm. And you just have like points where you need the players to go, and you like find a way to make them go there, or maybe just the thing that I see people do a lot, which is like the not even like the right way, but the most ideal way is that if there's a path left or right, if they pick like the quote unquote wrong one, the one you didn't plan as hard for, you just switch them around and make the left one the correct like way, for example,
Oh yeah.
because you're going through the hassle of trying to make them turn around and go the other way or trying to get another like passage is really it's kind of complicated and it kind of feels like it takes away from the freedom of the players.
So what you do is just one day. It doesn't matter. If they go down the wrong path, humble them. Make them
Oh
pay
yeah, that too.
a certain
That too. If
dominance.
they're like yeah, if they're purposefully doing it, then yeah, they deserve
No. No.
they deserve it.
Y'all, and I will spill this little secret. Y'all went down the wrong path one day,
Hmm.
and you know how the ringmaster tormented you and traumatized you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
humbled y'all
was
so
that
bad
was
that
your
you wanted. That was my whole idea. Was that I traumatize you, and then you follow whatever order I'm giving. Doesn't
you're a
matter.
genius. You're a genius. I'm not. Of course, I'm not going to fucking contradict you anymore because one, my character is traumatized, and two, it just I don't know. I feel like having it go the way, as long as you trust the dungeon master, which is the case of us and you, like we trust you with the story.
Yeah,
Um, if you trust the dungeon master, just let it go the way it needs to go, man. Like, don't try
yeah,
to
of course.
invent. Don't try to do like
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't force it upon you guys. But then if y'all go back and you guys decide to like change your mind and you want to go the right path, I will let y'all do whatever you want and further the story. Y'all
Hmm.
strayed down the
Hmm.
wrong path one day, and that was it. That was my chance to traumatize you, lead you down that path,
Hmm.
and then steer you back to whatever path you were going to go on.
That's why I always have like a lot of depending on where my players are, I have some like quote unquote like backup plans. Like the one right now, their main mission is to find a. They don't know it's a Medusa yet because I left it like a little folklore based ish.
Mhm.
But they have to find this Medusa and like slay it or try to talk some way into it. Although it's most likely not gonna work, but if it works, shit, congrats. Um and in case they stray off a lot, I have this special maze that I have prepared. It has
Mhm.
lore imbued into it, so it's not like it's
Yeah, of course.
completely BS. But it does, you know, the story of the Minotaur, like um, Theseus, right?
Oh my god, yeah.
They're not so fortunate and Theseus isn't there yet. Although the Minotaur isn't like absurdly strong, it's like a group of 7 people. But if there's only like 5 of them there, the Minotaur and they're level 2, and they don't like coordinate well, the Minotaur can fuck them up because Gore is very strong. Like if someone gets hit by this, like +6 to hit, 46 +4 piercing damage. If the Minotaur has charged towards it, it takes an extra 3d6 and has the prone condition. That's insane.
Oh yeah.
For a CR3 monster, that's bazonkers.
If you want,
Although
I can
it,
sit in.
Mhm.
If you want, I can sit in and kind of listen to some of these because I would be intrigued to see if I would want to play as a player or not to keep the 50-50, but it just depends if that's what you want or if that's what you
no, I'll probably run a online campaign. Yeah, I was thinking about running one in the Smule group that I'm in, but I was like, it's gonna be better if I just create a separate server because everyone's there because of Smule and voice acting, so it's gonna be a little like out of place if I put it there.
If you want, you can send one in the general chat, and you know I can join as a player or whatever. But if you need help writing something for that specific campaign, let me know. I'm always free to talk about campaigns and how to go about them, and you know how to traumatize players, how to make them feel happy, sad, whatever the case is. If you need any trauma-inducing stories, let me know. I can write some.
You've definitely have you watched have you ever seen Selbitz? If you ever heard of that guy, you probably have. His his tabletop system.
Do you have a photo of him, maybe?
I do. I can show him to you. I'll just Google him on my laptop and show him
That'd
to you.
be better. Because I might have seen him, I just might not have heard of him. Although, if you need someone to describe like the, oh shit.
Hi, it's this guy.
Hi, hello. Yes, I've seen him before.
Yeah, he has his system a lot, but I don't think it's half bad. And it has all the stuff with sanity and stuff like that, and I think it's actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah. So if you ever need someone to like write up a traumatizing story, or you know on the fly you need someone to like describe a traumatizing scene that would kind of break you, but it wouldn't break me, let me know. I will traumatize these players. I will make them feel pain. I can emotionally damage them.
It's really fun. It's really fun.
As you know, I've traumatized you, so.
No, yeah. So I'm gonna go. All right,
Yeah,
my wife's
I gotta
waiting
go as
for
well.
me.
I gotta go. I know. My hubby's waiting for me too.
Okay. See ya next week, right?
Yep.
Okay. See ya. Bye bye.